One research firm estimated before the ruling that if the Supreme Court were to strike down the law, 32 states would likely offer sports betting within 5 years. The legalization of sports gambling requires an important policy choice, but the choice is not ours to make. Congress can regulate sports gambling directly, but if it elects not to do so, each state is free to act on its own. Our job is to interpret the law Congress has enacted and decide whether it is consistent with the Constitution. PASPA is not, Justice Samuel Alito wrote for the court. The court's decision came in a case from New Jersey, which has fought for years to legalize gambling on sports at casinos and racetracks in the state. Then New Jersey Governor Chris Christie said after arguments in the case in December that if justices sided with the state, bets could be taken within 2 weeks of a decision. On Monday, after the ruling was announced, Christie tweeted that it was a great day for the rights of states and their people to make their own decisions. The state's current governor, Democrat Phil Murphy, also cheered the ruling, saying he was thrilled to see the High Court strike down the arbitrary ban. He said he looks forward to working with the legislature to enact a law authorizing and regulating sports betting in the very near future. It's possible that the first to market with sports betting in New Jersey will be a racetrack at the Jersey Shore. Monmouth Park has already set up a sportsbook operation and has previously estimated it could take bets within 2 weeks of a favorable Supreme Court ruling. Tony Rodio, president of Tropicana Entertainment, said his Atlantic City casino will absolutely offer sports betting once it can get it up and running. It's been a long time coming, he said. More than a dozen states had supported New Jersey, which argued that Congress exceeded its authority when it passed the law barring states from authorizing sports betting. New Jersey said the Constitution allows Congress to pass laws barring wagering on sports, but Congress can't require states to keep sports gambling prohibitions in place. All 4 major U.S. professional sports leagues, the NCAA and the federal government had urged the court to uphold the federal law. In court, the NBA, NFL, NHL, and Major League Baseball had argued that New Jersey's gambling expansion would hurt the integrity of their games. Outside court, however, leaders of all but the NFL have shown varying degrees of openness to legalized sports gambling. The American Gaming Association estimates that Americans illegally wager about $150 billion on sports each year. New Jersey has spent years and millions of dollars in legal fees trying to legalize sports betting at its casinos, racetracks, and former racetracks. In 2012, with voters' support, New Jersey lawmakers passed a law allowing sports betting, directly challenging the 1992 federal law which says states can't authorize by law sports gambling. The 4 major professional sports leagues and the NCAA sued, and the state lost in court. In 2014, New Jersey tried a different tactic by repealing laws prohibiting sports gambling at casinos and racetracks. It argued taking its laws off the books was different from authorizing sports gambling. The state lost again and then took the case to the Supreme Court. Associated Press reporter Wayne Perry contributed reporting from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Follow Jessica Gresco on Twitter at